It's showtime. Hello, everybody. How's it going, my peoples? How's it going? It's been a while. How's it going? And welcome, everybody, and happy Mother's Day to all of my wonderful mothers. Happy Mother's Day. Hello, everybody. As you come in, kindly give this live a like. Give the live a like. How's it going? Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Share the live with others. Share the live. Happy Mother's Day. So it's always a special day. And to all the mothers, you all, it is a mother's job is not just a one-day job. We all know that. It's a 24/7 job, but it is a wonderful day to all the mothers around the world. So please share the live. Know some of you all probably been wondering, where have you been, Marie? I'm back. I'm back, y'all. I have had a lot on my plate this last month, but with God, all of it has ended up really good. So please share the live. Share the live. Happy Mother's Day. Let me know you on the live. Let me know you can see me as I give you all a good update as we celebrate Mother's Day. Share the live. DeAndre Small says, Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers all over the world. And a special Mother's Day to you too, beautiful. Thank you, DeAndre. Thank you. Mr. Steele said, Good evening, Marie, and happy Mother's Day to you and all the mothers in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Daniela, hello, sis. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to you too, my sister. Happy Mother's Day. Mr. Jackson says, Good evening, Life in Haiti family and Marie. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day. My sister Kay says, Hello, Marie, and a happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. It's been a while, so feel a little bit different. So where do we begin? I want to thank each and every one of my peoples, you all, for all the love today. I cannot tell you how much love. So I am not just a mother to the two kids which I had. I realize now I have a ton of kids, definitely due to the work that we do in Life in Haiti, due to my heart, the person that I am. I've gained a ton of kids, and I just want to thank each and everyone for the love and support, the shout outs. Tonight, I want to make it a little different also, okay? I will share the link, and I know a lot of you all may want to give a shout out to your mother, and you do not have to show your face. If you would like to come in and give a special shout out to your mother, please do not be shy. You may do so. I will invite you onto the show and give you that opportunity to give a big shout out to your mother and let the world know exactly what your mom means to you. My sister Arlene, hello, how's it going? So I'm share the link if you know anyone who would like to give a special shout out to their mother, specifically from YouTube. I am sharing the link. You can invite your mother, your family, and friends, and let her know exactly how special that she is to you all. As we celebrate Mother's Day, a lot of the times, yes, it is a wonderful day for the mothers, but let's not forget about the many aunties, okay? For me, today has been a good day, okay? And I will share some scenarios, but for myself, I want to wish my little sister a happy Mother's Day, okay? Everyone's life is different, and I have been blessed with the opportunity to have a different type of life since the beginning. Many times as we celebrate Mother's Day, you all, let's not forget about the great aunts, the great grandmothers, the great stepmothers, all right? I am one who have been blessed with an awesome. I hate saying stepmother, especially if she is watching tonight. That word does not exist, but I have been blessed with a great mother. Since I could remember, she has been that example of what a mother is in my life. And today, I cannot find the words to express to her just how much I love her and wish her a happy Mother's Day. As far as the aunts, you are, we have many aunts that step up to be a good mother, okay? Many aunts that have stepped up for nephews and nieces. As we speak, I know some of you have been wondering, where have I been? I got to slow down a little bit, okay? The grandmothers. So I want to give a shout out to each and every one, and even some awesome men that have stepped up and they are playing the role of not only a father, but also a mother within the household. So today, you all, we celebrate you all. I kind of want to put on some music, liven the mood up a little bit, but I cannot get copyrighted. But we have had some awesome things happening, you all, with Life in Haiti. So as you did not get to see me, but I'll give you all a quick update as to what's been happening. My sister Marie Thorogood, thank you for stopping by. Happy Mother's Day. Ariana, happy Mother's Day. I was raised properly by my aunt. That is right. Happy Mother's Day, you all. Anyways, the last month you all have been hectic. Okay, I know I shared with you all in the past the ending of last year and pretty much the beginning of this year, you all. It had been pretty stressful for Marie, which I may not have had a chance to. I try not to share it, okay? Because I keep on pushing through it all, okay? But I want to share with you all, I've recently moved, okay? I also had the project for us to end. I want to thank you all, to each and everyone, for the ending of this project, especially my sister Ann for coming out, you all, from Switzerland to come out here to actually see the work. It was a blessing. Number one, coming in front of the screen and having Life in Haiti organized the way that I do. As you all follow many YouTubers, as I do myself, okay, y'all know that a lot of YouTubers, they do not do the same thing which I do. And my channel is the way that it is. I can't even tell you to words, but it is what I love to do, okay? And I have been blessed with the opportunity to rub shoulders with awesome people, to have someone be moved to spend days on a flight to come out here to Haiti meant a whole lot to me. And I'm pretty sure to others too who are watching. It gives you an insight into the work which we do, to know that the children that we work with are real. The work that you see me doing is real. And most of all, my sister, to have an experience on what daily life is like in Haiti. And she got to see it firsthand, that it really takes determination. It takes that compassion to continue to stay focused and to push through. In the end, I want to share too about our project that there was some missing footages. There was some missing footages, you all, from the last upload. Okay, we had uploads, we had footages where we actually showed the house, but somehow those footages came up missing, and I do apologize for that. And we will definitely go back to do an update on the house to actually show you all the inside of the house. So as it stands today, you all, please, anybody would like to give a shout out to the special mother in their life, I am sharing the link. Don't be shy. You do not have to show your face. Just going and coming on, inviting your mother, maybe that aunt, that grandmother that have raised you, giving you the opportunity to really, really tell her just how much she means to you. Let me go into the Happy Mother's Day. My sister Kay says, hello, Marie, and happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day to you, too. From Arlene, happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Thank you. Ariana says, happy Mother's Day, Marie. God bless you. And your hair always looks nice, by the way. Thank you. I do my own hair. I thank you. Thank you. Marie says, happy Mother's Day to you. You have so many children in Haiti. Yes, I do. My sister Lucille says, good evening, Marie. Happy Mother's Day to everyone that's ever mothered a child. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Marie Thurgood says, thank you. You welcome. Hold on. Smash the like button, guys. 23 is in the house. Hit it up. Hit it up, you all. 23 is in the house. Kindly hit the like button. Closey Claude says, happy Mother's Day to you, cousin. Thank you, cuz. How you doing? How's it going down there in Florida? And thank you for stopping by. Thank you. So today, you all, my gift for Mother's Day, and please share the live, you all. My gift for Mother's Day, I wanted to stay in bed all day today, okay? And until I made a phone call that I'm like, why did I make this phone call? But sometimes God uses another brother or a sister to wake us up, okay? So today is about appreciating life, and I hope that this live can get you to appreciate every little thing in your life. Well, as I was having this conversation, I'm like, well, my gift today is I wanted to stay in bed all day. Well, I was quickly reminded how much somebody wished that their gift was being able to get out of the bed and to move their bodies, to do something, to maybe go out and have fun. And I'm like, wow, should I have even mentioned that this was the gift that I wanted? Because everything that was said in the conversation is very true. A lot of the times, you all, we're taking things for granted in our life. We're not really, really appreciating the blessing of getting up, the blessing of even feeling pain, the blessing of able to stretch because you have a brother or a sister that wish that they could do the same thing. I want to say rest in peace also to Mr. Kevin Samuels, okay? Now, I know a lot of you all don't know this because I don't think I've shared it. I mentioned it on LIH, but I actually had the opportunity to stop by on his show for a little bit. And as much as it is a lot of controversies behind him, one of the things that I push is not ever having fun in other people's pain. And this brother passing away just shows you that sometimes we're assuming that because I look this way, I'm this way, this and that everything is okay. That is one of the reasons why I always ask you all to appreciate each other. You all appreciate life and don't take it for granted, because you just never know when it is your last day on earth. You never know, because you and I are just passing by, and we should definitely take life a lot more seriously. Jirio says, how are you today? Happy Mother's Day. I'm doing good. Thank you so very much. Happy Mother's Day to you too. Teacher P says, good evening, Marie, and everyone in the chat. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers here. Reno Gasson say, happy Mother's Day, Marie. Happy Mother's Day, Lenal. Bernard says, good evening from the Commonwealth of Dominica and the Republican. Good evening, Bernard. Good evening. Oh, my sister Trinina, happy Mother's Day to you. Good evening, Marie. Happy Mother's Day. All the wonderful mothers on the live chat. I get sad on this day. My mother is no longer here with me. And my sister, I also have another one of my sisters who's going through the same thing, and probably many others. One thing I will say is that your mom is already at home waiting on you because we are just passing by. Dealing with a loved one passing away and leaving us behind is not always easy. And I hope that many others will learn to appreciate their mothers from many people that are like yourself, who on this day is a very, very, very sad day for them. So you all appreciate mothers. Happy Mother's Day. Bonne fête tout maman yo. Salye moun mwen yo tout nan live la. Comment nous ye après-midi? Bonne fête de mer. I know in Haiti, our Mother's Day is at the end of this month. It is not today. Today's the Americans' Mother's Day. But to all of my Haitian mothers, I want to wish you all a happy Mother's Day also. So, you all, lately I have been working to make some changes with life in Haiti, and I'll be presenting you all some things too, as far as the work which we are doing in the background. Recently, we made the decision to start feeding the kids up at Godet Community School. And we've done that because, and I'm glad my sister, I kind of wish she could join me on live tonight. But one of the reasons we did that was after having so many meetings with the teachers, okay, and us going there and seeing the suffering of some of the kids. These kids, you are from very poor backgrounds, okay, and there's a lot of issues going on within the home. And here we are sponsoring kids and wanting them to learn. However, it is difficult for the kids to learn. And even the school staff have been complaining about how the many kids are coming to school hungry and they are unable to learn, and the school is unable to feed them. So I will be in the future doing a GoFundMe, you all, to get more people to sponsor feeding that school throughout this coming year, so that each kid up at Godet, we will not be sponsoring each and every kid, but what we will be doing is sponsoring the kids which we already sponsor, and in the same token, feeding the whole school. So the gift of life in Haiti is feeding the whole school. And in the process, we still continue to sponsor the kids in which we sponsor. It's all about making a difference. When my sister got here, she sees the difference. She sees the change we are making there, how happy the children are, how the children hang on. And definitely, definitely, the children depend on us, on life in Haiti, you all. So the many of you all who continue to support, who continue to stand with life in Haiti, do not give up. We are making a difference. You may not get to see it real quick, but know that work is being done. And definitely, if I'm leading the work, then it is being done with a lot of love and a lot of care, a lot of love and care. Miss Tanya says, good evening. Good evening, Miss Tanya. How's it going? How's it going, Miss Tanya? Kay Miller says, subscribe to the live so you can be notified. Like, share, and definitely subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Your mom always lives with you every day. Everything she taught. Amen. That's very true. I love your hair. Thank you. Arlene says you can support the amazing LIH movement via Cash App Danny0529. Don't forget, you all, to please check out my second channel, which is LIH Voice. LIH Voice. Kindly like, share, and definitely subscribe to LIH Voice. Miss Tanya says, at Trinina, your mom. Okay. All right. So you all, anybody want to come in and share how special their mother is and their experience with their mother. Anybody would like to come in and do that? I am sharing the link for anybody that would like to do that. Ariana says, yes, I was raised properly by my aunt. I also have it today, you all, where my youngest is being raised by my little sister. And she is also an awesome mom. So big ups out there to all of the aunts that are standing up and doing good things. Well, recently, just to give you all an update, you all, on what's going on in Haiti. If you want to come to Haiti, yes, you can come to Haiti, okay? There is a lot going on, but it is going on in a certain area in Haiti. As my sister can tell you, while she was here, we have a big gas issue right now going on in Haiti. I'm not sure if there really isn't any gas, if they're not giving it, but it is a fight to get gas, to get petrol. So traffic is not the best thing. To go out to do a slight commute, which can easily take 30 minutes, can take about 4 or 5 hours. And that is something that it has been pretty agitating, commuting lately around in Haiti. Sister says, Happy Mother's Day, Marie. Here's a contribution for the lunch project. Well, thank you, sister. It's been a while. It is good to have you. Happy Mother's Day, and I hope that all is going well with you. Happy Mother's Day. So, in the process of all the gas situation that's going on, parts of Haiti, you all, is being invaded by Lord knows what. You already know what are some of the things which go on in our country. And my mother's area is one of the areas which was invaded by a ton of thugs, okay? And people were running out of their house, looking in search of refuge. And I recently had to take in 5 of my nieces and nephews, okay? So I know what it's like for an aunt to step up, you all, and actually do what she needs to do to be an aunt and to show the love of a mother, okay? So when you have the chance, the opportunity, you all, to step up. Originally, when I got that phone call, my sister, you carried 50 people, 50 people. Thank you so very much for your love and support of Life in Haiti. Thank you so very much. When I first received that phone call, I was like 5 kids, okay? And I said, well, I told my mother here, I said, well, let me give you a call back because remind you, at that time I had just had a visitor. I just moved. I've had so much going on, you all. And with everything going on in Haiti, it's kind of traffic with being uptight, going out early in search of gas, staying out to like 10 o'clock to be told, well, we don't have gas, or we're giving out diesel and not gasoline. So it was a lot of frustration, you all. So before I knew it, I'm like, okay, well, let me think about it. Let me give a phone call, okay? Let me see. I said, I told my mother, I said, let me call my dad about this. But as soon as I hung up the phone, you all, I had this, it was like God knocked at my door. And it was like, okay, I didn't bless you for you to question anything that I assigned you to do. So whatever I assign you to do, it is what you are going to do. So when God blesses you and puts you in certain positions, wow, you all allow him to use that position to be a blessing to others. When I questioned taking in all 5 of my nieces and nephews, he reminded me that when you were deported into Haiti and went with your biological mother living there, that I delivered you from there. And I didn't deliver you from there to never look back. I delivered you from there to continue to be a blessing to those that are back there. So quickly, I was like, okay, all right, God, uh, where do I go and pick them up? I'm like, okay, you want me to get these kids, but I'm definitely not going in that area to pick the kids. So I had the kids, you all week, and that's a blessing, you all, to say that they really, really enjoy and love their aunts. They nominated me to come with me. I'm like, I don't know why y'all want to be with me, but it's definitely a blessing, you all. So when God blesses you and puts you in certain position, be willing to use that blessing to bless others, okay? And that is where God will continue to lift you, and continue to bless you more and more. Kay says, LIH Voice, the place you want to be. It's in addition to Life in Haiti with Marie. Check it out. The voice that makes the difference. Like, share, and definitely subscribe. So for my peoples who are watching, I have 37 watching. If you have yet to check out LIH Voice, you all, please check out LIH Voice. That is a second channel, you all, which I bring lighter subjects, okay? And on there is more of everything else, whereas Life in Haiti is dedicated to life in Haiti and the work that I do in Haiti. So check out LIH Voice, and don't forget to become a subscriber to LIH Voice. Miss Gloria says, bonsoir, sent you a donation on IG. Thank you so very much, Miss Gloria. Thank you. Mr. Jackson, you've carried 20 people, 20 people. Thank you so very much, Mr. Jackson, for your continuous love and support of life in Haiti. Thank you. G-Man Low says, hi, Marie. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you, G-Man. Thank you. Mr. Jackson says, Marie, please feed those kids so they can learn. And I definitely will, you all. Whatever God wants me to do, I will do. And I have to trust that if he wants me to do it, it's gonna get done. Y'all, the last project we just completed was a pretty tough project with the pandemic. So much went on with the gas prices in the US. Believe me, anybody that's in Haiti that's doing this type of work, I am pretty sure they all felt the same way. It was a time like, okay, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do that? But as always, God made a way. So I will be sharing the GoFundMe. I will be setting it up. It is for next year so that we can feed the school throughout the whole year, you all. I believe it's gonna get done. Everything attached to us wins. We get into projects that I think is way over our head, but God always make a way and get it completed. So we should not limit ourselves as to what we can do. 10 likes in the house. Let's get smashing. Big up the lives, guys. Hit it up. So you all kindly give this live a like. If you've yet to give the live a like, give the live a like, you all. Share the live with others. Share the live with others. Any questions that you have that you would like to ask? I think I need to relax a little bit, y'all. I feel like I haven't been on live in a while, and it's like weird. I mean, I don't know. Get anybody feel me that's watching? Let me know. So that's why you have to be consistent and continue to work every day. For the little time, it's kind of like I just got started again as a YouTuber. But I know it's nothing but the devil, you all. It's nothing but the devil. I've had a lot going on. I'll go back and mention, elaborate on this a little bit. For the last the ending of last year, I think I shared with you all, I want to say maybe about September or August, okay, I started having issues with my living situation, and it was not the easiest situation. And I want to say, step by step, it was just a very, very stressful situation, which is why I asked. I had at one point did the GoFundMe to be able to build something on my own, but that's coming along slowly, and I know eventually that God will work all of that out too. I just have to be patient and continue to wait on Him. But that is why, you all, I decided to make a move and get myself to where I am at a peaceful, better place. One of the things is home should be a peaceful place. Home should be somewhere where you are at peace, where the worries of yada yada yada, you can kind of put it down and close the doors. Throughout that experience, and maybe one day I will share it more, but I want to ask you all to just be real, real mindful as far as who you allow in your life, who you trust, and who you are willing to bend over backwards for. That was a situation, you all. I still cannot understand that situation, and maybe I never will. Maybe it's not for me to understand. But in every situation that I've been through in Haiti, I want to say it was one of the biggest challenge for me in Haiti. It was a big challenge. So to say that today I am at a better place, today I am able to turn the keys over and to continue to move on with my life, I want to say thank you, God. My only message is you can love somebody, you can want the best, you can be doing your best, okay? But that may not ever be enough. That may not ever be enough. And some people will never know your worth until you are no longer there. But that's not for you. Um, Let that go, okay? Let God handle certain situations. And what you do is ask God to continue to guide your life, to continue to show you the way, and continue to uplift you. And that's one of the things when this started happening, I didn't understand where I was going. I didn't understand how I was, where I was gonna live, what was gonna happen, okay? And it was a shock for me dealing with that type of situation because wow, I don't want to tell it all, you all, because one day I will sit down and actually share this. It is to inspire people in Haiti also, okay? Just be very, very careful who you stick your neck out for. Be very, very mindful what you do for people, and listen to other people that are in your life. Listen to other people because sometimes others in our lives give us an advice. They tell you, hey, I'm gonna use my sister Arlene, hey, don't do this, don't do that, but we don't want to listen. At that time, we feel like, no, I have to help that person. I have to be there, okay? But people in our lives at times can see the future. They can see things that you are overlooking. And I can say, even though I stood against the people that genuinely loved me in this situation, I believe it was something that I needed to go through to learn a lot about people and to learn about things, especially in Haiti. So, and don't forget, you all, that building is what I love to do. So I am starting where I manage property, all right? So if anyone trusts me enough, first you have to trust me, okay? And know that I will take you through every step because I understand the issues in our country, all right? But know that I wasn't raised in Haiti. Know that I myself have dealt with the many lies, misuse, and still continue to deal with that on a daily in Haiti. I think that is why I could be good to work with you as far as doing something serious in Haiti, because I know the struggle in the US. I know what you go through. I know how hard you work to make money. So when you are doing something here, the objective for me is to see you come into Haiti with that home, is to see my sister or my brother make investment, buying property, and actually having something of their own in Haiti. And when that day comes, you can retire and actually walk into your house, and I get to say that I managed it for you from start to end. And I encourage you too, if you want to build something in Haiti, if you are buying land in Haiti, don't allow yourself to be stuck with all the media, listening to everything that's going on in the media. Is the media telling facts? Yes. A lot of the stuff that they are sharing that's going on in Haiti, yes, it is going on. However, it's not going on everywhere in our country. It is not going on. You have to know what area to go to. So if you hear and you know that this area is not any good, I want to encourage you to not go there. Don't visit there. There is absolutely no reason that you have to put yourself in that situation and make yourself a target. Okay. So if you are doing something important out here, I encourage you to come and visit. I have a few more people coming out here to specifically spend time with Life in Haiti. I just want to say thank you all so very much. I've always pushed and asked, you know what, come out here with me. Come and visit some of the projects we're doing. Come see where your money went. Come see the work. And that is the difference with Life in Haiti. You all, the big organizations are good too, okay? I'm not here to tell you what to do, because you are able to do whatever you want to do. But when the work that we're doing is a lot more personal. There's no way for misuse of anything, because if the work is getting done, you need funds to be able to do it. You know exactly where the money you are donating is going. And coming into Haiti, you get to see, you all, some of the daily struggles in Haiti. I had my sister getting up 2 days in a row. We're getting up 5 in the morning, you all. I think I should actually vlog more so that you all can see and really understand what the struggle is and just how life in Haiti is. You know, sometimes we have a project scheduled for such and such time. We need gasoline. I am dedicated getting up 5 in the morning, you all, to go get in line. Can you imagine you all getting up 5 a.m. to go and get in the line? Once you get in line, okay? Once you get in line, well, no. Once you get in line, to be told after staying there from 5 a.m. all the way to like 10 a.m., sitting there in the hot car, going back and forth. First, all right, you're going to have all these motorcycles, right, getting all in front of you. And you can't block the streets, because you all know how in Haiti we do not have much parking, okay? So you got to be on the side of the road, try to get as much on the side where you're not blocking traffic. And imagine to stay in that line from 5 a.m. to 10, and to be told there's no gas, there's no this, you know, it's just a part of daily life. It's really, it's a struggle. You know, I have one of my other sisters telling me, you know, hey, I'm in Haiti now, but it's hard for me to commute. So if you're gonna commute and come out here to Haiti now, be sure that you know, whoever is picking you up already have gas. You don't want the issues of running out of gas while you're in the country or while you're trying to commute, you know, from where you're going. Now, usually heading up north, you are is an easier commute. Okay, so if you coming in to Port-au-Prince, and I don't know why some people would do this, but I know that some people do that. Okay, flying to Port-au-Prince, but going out to the North Ocap or something like that. So if you're going to Ocap, my suggestion is for you to fly directly into Ocap, okay? Do not come to Port-au-Prince and drive all the way. Right now, for me, the roads going south, just fly directly in the south. Fly directly to Okai, okay? And we also had the chance of going to Okai, Port Salut, and spending some time there with my sister. Y'all, Haiti is beautiful, okay? Don't allow the media, don't let the media scare you from coming out here to visit our country, from coming out here to spending some time visiting some of the historical areas in our country, because Haiti is beautiful. Natty Slim, hello, my sister. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Thank you. How's it going? Fauna Daniel says, Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to you too if you are a mother. John Manelli says, There are lots of ungrateful and jealous people in the world. Not everyone smiling with you is your friends. Haitians have a 218 years of backstabbing history. Wow. I'm not gonna just say it's a Haitian thing, okay? I'm not gonna say it's a Haitian thing because you can find that anywhere, Mr. John. But we need to consciously work on loving each other more in our country. I think being more patriotic in our actions and not just in words. Not just in words. That is why a lot of the time the guys leading as a woman, they find that I'm tough. Number one, I always tell them during work hours, I'm your sister. Between 8 and 5, I'm not your sister. Why you all? I want to instill certain characteristics that I've learned from the U.S. and Haiti. Haiti is a place that I'm not saying that certain workforce does not have it, but honesty, integrity, and actually smiling while you don't have to be smiling, but doing the work that you are paid to do. If you don't like your job, leave the job. You find a lot of the times people in Haiti just do not. I don't understand it, okay? I don't have words for it. Customer service is just horrible, all right? We had it like you go in a place, people are just like really uninviting, and it's like, okay, you have a business, and in order for the business to run, you have to have customers. So how are you gonna be mean to customers? The whole thing is in Haiti, for Haiti to change, you all, it's going to take generations to see the change. As I today fight to see a change in our country, at least in my community, I don't know if I'm going to live long enough to see the benefits of it, okay? Because these are not changes that is going to take place overnight. These are not changes that we are going to see like this. It's going to take some time. We have to invest in the youth. And not only that, properly training the people who are training the youth. We find it that a lot of people in Haiti, because as I work with schools, with my own staff, people here are used to doing something. And let's not just say in Haiti, okay? In the past, all right, during my incarceration, one of the rules was you could not live somewhere more than 5 years. At that time, I could never understand that because I did not want to pack up and move every 5 years. Why it was done that way, so that you do not get comfortable, you do not get complacent in where you are and what you are doing, okay? So it was to keep you adjusting to change. Today I can say, wow, I thank God that He allowed me to learn those structures, because our peoples here, they do not want to grow in certain ways. Not everybody, okay? But the schools. You have a school that's, you want to say the system is failing. Why? Because the objective is for us to teach kids, right? It's for us to see kids happy. The objective is for us to build, and we build in the cheapest way. So that means we're out in the hustle bustle, and we got an objective, all right. But if you see that what you are doing is not working, if the kids are not learning, if kids aren't just coming up to the board and recognizing alphabets, numbers, and reciting things, handwriting's getting better, obviously that system is not working. So we need adjustment. We need to do things different. Well, as soon as you come and you bring that, it's like, oh, you a bad person, you a this person. That is not how we do it in Haiti. And I'm like, I hate that statement. What do you mean this is not how we do it in Haiti? Do you see much working in our country? When are we going to decide to do things different? When are we going to do some things different? Because if we continue to do what we've been doing, you might as well write us off, okay? And that is what I try to instill as far as being a leader. We have to do things differently, you all. We cannot continue to do things the way we are used to doing it, because obviously if I continue to do things the way that I'm used to doing it, but I'm getting the same results, and each time the result is agitating, then what am I getting out of that? What am I learning? What am I learning? So it's going to take some time, you all. The people of Haiti have to make a conscious decision to live right by each other, to not make it okay to tell stupid lies. People in Haiti, you find it that a lot of people put so much value on money, all right? And let's quit saying it's a Haiti thing, all right? We have to stop putting so much value on money and value the relationship a lot more. People here will work for you, they will tell you a lie, they will do this, do that, but later on come back to the relationship. But it's kind of like, in order for you to respect the relationship, we need a level of honesty. It's best if you say, hey, this costs this, but I need that. Okay. So it is, and I want to say it's culturally, in a way, you all, do you know this? I was sitting up following some YouTubers from Africa, okay? And they were showing, pretty much what we do in Haiti, showing the streets. And I come across a guy that does something similar to what I do in Haiti. And I shared it in the group on Life in Haiti. I don't want to change the subject here, all right? We're going to leave on a good note. Reality is, we find a lot of Black nations suffering. And we, not they. So I am a part of this body, okay? We have been suffering for a very, very long time. I'm a different type of person. My experiences have made me different. The way I look at things in life is different. The way I respond to things in life is different. And I start to wonder, can I really, really talk bad about, someone who looks like myself? Is it because we have been crippled in a way since the beginning of time? People don't want to hear this. They want to say, well, this is an excuse, Marie. We have to stop using that excuse. We have to stop doing this. We have to stop doing that. All of that is true, my brother. But the reality is, have everyone stopped? And certain wounds, right? People say time heal all wounds. No, I say time put a scar on all wounds, but certain wounds never heal. I know, look at this surgery I had with my youngest. I will carry that scar all my life. So certain things that I think black nations have endured, things which has occurred to us black people, maybe that is what formed our way of thinking, our way of doing things. Maybe these are things which run in our blood. Now, I don't know. You all give me a comment. What do you think? What do you think? Am I just what do you all think that is watching? What do you all think? Let's go back in the comments. So you all don't forget to become a member also with Life in Haiti. You can become a member now. If you would like, you all, you could become a member. Just hit the join button and to become a member. I want to thank each and everyone who is a member of Life in Haiti. Thank you all. Eddie Thorne says, Happy Mother's Day to you and all the mothers. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you so, so much. Kay Miller says, subscribe and become a subscriber. It's okay to hit the bell. So you all hit the bell. Happy Mother's Day, everyone, to all the mothers, the aunts, the grandmothers, to all the ladies that makes the world go round. Okay. Life is nothing without the many strong women that continue to hold and mold life together. Okay. So today is our day. Today's our day. So I hope that you are being spoiled, and I hope that everyone is enjoying the day, whether if it's like myself, you just wanted to just sit back. But I know some people didn't have a choice. The kids wanted to take you out, your husband, brothers, whoever, even friends, some great friends, you all, they have stepped up and they are also like a mother. So happy Mother's Day to everyone that is loving, that is nurturing. I think being a mother is raising something. It's not always just the one who biologically had you, because the example of a mother that I had was not the person who biologically had me. So the stepmothers, all the great stepmothers, okay, let's not forget them. Big ups to you all, shout outs to you all. And I will always say, I don't think there's ever been a day in my household that I felt that I was raised by a stepmother, because she never made me feel different and she loved me just as I was her own. And I know there are many great women that stand with great men and that accept them with their children and love their children, if not more than their own mothers. And that's good too. So for the mothers who have, stepmothers that are great stepmothers today, set all differences to the side, give each other a shout out. Mother's Day is all about those that are growing, that are raising, okay, nurturing, that are loving. That's happy Mother's Day. Tanya says some things are generational. I feel the same way. I feel the same way. Some of the stuff that you see in Haiti, some of the crippling, okay, it is you start to wonder, is where is this coming from? Is this generational? May I ask, is the internet working, you all? Is my internet coming in and out? Because I'm just getting some of you all's messages. Is this internet working? Teacher P. Downer. Hello, Natty. Happy Mother's Day, hon. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Teacher P. John says, unfortunately, Haitian are a unstructured nation. For the Haitian society to change, there has to be a national cleanup. There are too many people who got away with murder in Haiti, and there is no justice system. Very, very true. I agree with that. There are too many people that have gotten away with, well, what do you mean when we say got away? You might got away from men, but you didn't get away from God. That's what people don't want to hear. In the end, no matter how big we are, there's a bigger man who is in control. I don't know if God is a man or a woman. So y'all don't beat me, okay? But there is a higher power that is in control. So you may do things and get away with what you are doing today, all right? But are you really, really getting away with it? And true, too many people are getting away with too much in our country. And when we have it where children, wow. Can I share this with you all? Would you all want to hear it? I'll tell you what I want to share before I leave. Having my little niece here with me, um, I was outside doing something, and she stepped out and was on the phone with her father. And this is crazy, weird, but the father, I guess, could be his own shamed, because I've shared with you all, being deported in Haiti is also another life sentence to Lord knows what in their own mind. And maybe because too many deportees have done too much in this country, that you don't have respect. But as you all know, I live my life rewriting my wrongs. Anyway, she was on the phone with her father. And I guess in his mind, he really didn't want her with me because it's me. And the things that she was saying, you all, in the conversation, I'm like, wow, the diary of a little bitty kid living in Haiti is just unimaginable. That's why you gotta have a heart of God. You gotta be able to see things in people through God, when dealing with people in Haiti. Because people in Haiti are traumatized, you all. They've been traumatized since they were kids. There is no counseling. There is no escape for people. There's no escape for children. We know the leaders are doing their own things. I mean, it's like a 3-minute recording. Let me know how many of my Creole people I got on here because it's in Creole. I can try and translate. But the things that my little niece was saying was just, it was really, really mind blowing that a little kid who is 8 years old have to endure these things and have all these emotions inside of her. You know, it's crazy. So I hope the people that are behind some of these stuff, I don't know for what it's about, that they would really, really look into themselves also and look towards fighting for peace, okay? Everyone, when you talk to them, say they're fighting for peace. Well, obviously, hurting innocent people, you are, it is not how we gain peace. We have, when we're at war, you got to know the enemy. You got to know who your enemy is if you're going to go to war, okay? Mr. Jackson says, Marie, when you start at the bottom and always playing catch up, it's hard to like yourself or your situation. Wow. Mariana, I love you, Marie. Thank you, Marlon. Thank you. Yes, on my end, the service is good. Okay, okay. Thank you, Teacher P. Thank you. He should have stepped up. You don't know. I'm gonna tell you something. When you do what you do, work at it for God. Don't do what you do for people. Because the minute you start doing what you do for people, you're gonna get discouraged fourth in. Don't do nothing for people. Nothing. Mr. Jackson says most black nations lack resources to compete with other nations. When it comes to trading, you must have something to trade. That's why most people live and die for the dollar. I know society make us think that, Mr. Jackson, but I refuse to believe that we do not have something to trade to be in competition. If you tell me, and as it is written in history, I think black nations have been manipulated and all that we've had have been stripped away from us. That is. So today we may not have as much, but some resources black nations have, I don't think anyone can ever take it away. Okay, now it's about us figuring out how to use those resources for us. But I'm going to let me see if I can find this voice, and I'm gonna share it with you all before I go. Okay. Can you hear? Hold on. This phone's not really. Hold on. Let me put it on speaker. Let me put it on Bluetooth to see if I can get you all to hear it better. 1 second. This is something that should make you really, really see like the modern day struggle of what's really, really going on in Haiti and why we have the same thing going on. Uh, Still, why you have the same thing still going on in our country. Kids are being traumatized. They're not, you know, it's like the poor gets poorer and the rich get richer. You got to be speaking Creole. How many of y'all can understand? Combien moun mwen out parle créole? She's telling her dad, "By my house is not good. I'm not returning. Me, I'm not returning if it's not good." It's not good yet, Daddy. I guess the dad is telling her to come back. She says, "Oh, it's good. Okay, control it." She said, "No, don't come get me. I'm coming." If it gets worse, I would not be coming. And if it's not good, I would not be coming. The whole objective is, you all, this little kid had more sense than the adult. For that, because of her dad owned. She's 8. She's 8. 8 years old. And I didn't even get to really record the whole thing, but I think it takes my peoples that really speak Creole to understand how she was expressing herself. She was really like being funny all in the same time. Like, okay, you saying it's good, all right, then you can control it, you know. But she was very, very wise. And this is why we are seeing generations and generations of stuff that's going on in our country. Okay. At some point, I always ask you all to continue to lift up Haiti. Continue to prayer changes things. Prayer changes people. I know, because look what he did for me. And if he could do it for me, he could do it for anybody. Albert Miranda, hello and welcome to the live. Welcome. Mona M says, "Happy Mother's Day, everyone. Happy Mother's Day to you too, Mona." He definitely can do it for everybody. He can do it. So continue to lift up these people in prayer. I'm not sure what their objective is, but pray that the forces, the good people on the force can get the ammunition or the things that they need, the training that they need to be able to combat, against some of these people that have just taken over in our country. You do have people who are fighting for the betterment of this country, but it's not an easy fight. It's not an easy fight. Mr. Jackson says, "Marie, doesn't matter if it was manipulated or stolen. If you have nothing, then you have nothing." To think we have nothing is delusional. I mean, you can look on Google, research some information. I was watching a documentary on Dubai. They were comparing themselves to Nigeria. and was saying just how much more resources that Nigeria had compared to them. They did not have near as much resources as Nigeria did to be able to change their country the way that they did. But what they have is great leaders. All right? And that is what we need in Black nations is great leaders, and not focus on what other nations have to give us, but what do we have so that we can be better with what we have. To think that Black nations have no resources to trade, that's, in my opinion, delusional. The problem is never with God, it's with humans refusing to abide by God's rules. That's where the problem started. Very true. The fight is for resources, power, and to instill fear. Yeah, it's very true. Says Tanya says, I understand the kids in Haiti have to grow up so fast. They also sound like little old kids, don't they? You know, when they go through so much. But on a lighter note, you all, thank you all so very much for joining me. Kindly give this live a like if you've yet to do so. Please give the live a like. And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Today is all about you. Give yourself a hug. It's all about you. But remember, you got a 24-hour job. So you are celebrated one day, but every day is a Mother's Day. Every day is a mother's job. So thank you all so very much. Kindly like, share, and definitely subscribe to Life in Haiti. As I always mentioned, you all, you could be at the top of your game. You could be this, that, okay? Life is not promised to any one of us. Use Mr. Kevin Samuel for an example. He was healthy. The last thing that anyone thought would happen, even when we got the news of Kobe, you know, you don't think that to get these type of news that it's going to happen. That lets you know that no one is exempt. Appreciate life, okay? Tell each other, give each other a compliment. The people in your life that mean something to you, don't stay mad. Don't stay upset. Don't let it be as when something happens that you forgot to say that beautiful statement that you wanted to say, or you wanted to make amends or whatever, okay? Appreciate each other. Appreciate life itself. It is not promised to none of us. No matter who you are, what your status is, life is not promised to any one of us. So tonight, tell somebody you love them. Give somebody a hug, even if it's that grandbaby, somebody, okay? And until next time, you all, I will see you all live Wednesday, same time, different day, 6:30 Wednesday. I will see you all. And thank you each and everyone for joining me. Love y'all. And look out for the next upcoming upload Tuesday at 6:30. Y'all take care. See you all. Good night, everybody. Good night.